Good morning, one and all. This is your apostle, Elijah Peter Chambers, once more with a pounding word. Hallelujah. A harsh one and also an intriguing one. And my topic today is my story put behind bars for speaking, thus said the Lord. And our theme, born to win. When you look at me, hallelujah, you're seeing a winner, designated, destined to win, regardless of all of our assumptions, of all our disagreements, or of all our uncertainties. I'm born to win. But we've got some sticky matters. There's another disgrace, another scandal following this present government. You notice for 9 years, they keep saying propaganda and it's false narratives, but yet constantly you're hearing the disgrace, the reproach, the corruption, the nepotism, the stealing, and every time that somebody comes in the different departments, governmental sector and departments, they take they steal taxpayers' money. However, we want to talk about Dr. Alfred Dawes, who exposed the present government with the handling of taxpayers' money, with the neurosurgical drill. That is the new phenomena. His investigation exposed the operating the medical drill was purchased for $31 million. That shows corruption. That is shown that the procurement document is approved, that the fraud is in play. So it is 31,500,000. The handling, the hungry belly labor rights, and the representatives are barking and threatening to sue Dr. Alfred Dawes. The man is functioning. The man is functioning from the perspective of being Minister of Health from the opposing party. So what do you expect? Do you want him to see your corruption and your theft and play a blind eye to it? That's what you want? Dr. Alfred Dawes is the Minister of Health for the opposing party. He did his research and all hell has let loose. If the $31 million drill could be sold for less than 300, less for 300,000 Jamaican dollars, why was the drill bought for $31 million when you could have purchased several ventilation? This is the question Dr. Alfred Dawes is asking. Every time this present government brings the opposing party to the court, they lose. Which means they change the laws without knowledge. The white-collar thieves continue to rob taxpayers' money, while the hungry belly laborites keep a blind eyes to the corruption, the theft. The leader of Jamaica has not declared its statutory declaration until today. And you all don't want us to question. You don't want us to investigate. The question that we must ask, can the leader of Jamaica be trusted after so many corruption, theft, tyranny has followed his government? The followers keep saying he's the best prime minister, yet the economy that he brags that is the best while every week food items are raised and cost of living is higher than any other time in Jamaica. All over Jamaicans are feeling the pain from the so-called achievement. Why food is so expensive in this land. And each week it's getting worse. I have the opportunity to go into the supermarket. I dare you to go into the supermarket. If you bought something for $300, in the following week, you have to come with more than $300. And I'm not telling a lie. You said poverty is down. How many percentage? So why is it so hard for the Jamaican people to survive financially in this country while your representatives live easy lives? You are not all over Jamaica, the representatives in all over Jamaica, the representatives in the present government, all of them have huge companies getting rich off taxpayers' money. They are getting rich. So why do you want to sue Dr. Alfred Dawes when the man have the evidence? He has the documents to prove you can't go around, you can't go under, you can't go above. I told you over and over, every time that a corruption, a theft, something comes out, you evil ones try everything to cover it and to throw it under the carpet. But how long are you going to put the dead meat under the carpet? I'm asking you a question, Mr. Leader of Jamaica. If you keep putting dead meat, a dead dog under the carpet, what will happen in few days? Ask yourself the question. Because you all don't want to let go of power. Give Jamaica to somebody who is honest, who is fair. Give Jamaica to a leader who is willing to open the statutory declaration to expose how they make money, how money comes in, and the companies, the many companies that you have acquired. What you all are doing with so much companies all over Jamaica, you all are investing and making billions, millions of dollars, while the very people who are following behind you, fighting the citizens, sending them death threats because you don't want the people to know the truth. Didn't the Bible say you shall hear the truth and the truth shall set you free? The Bible said I will send a strong delusion for you to believe a lie. And we can see that there's a strong delusion on many of you. Hungry belly labor rights, Christian political followers. Scales are over your eyes. You're blind, deaf, and dumb. For 9 years, we're hearing all manner of scandals. Old time people always say, when you hear something in the corners of the street and people are say alive and so it go, something is in the making. Something is in the making. But all I can say to this present government, you will continue to cover your mess, your tyranny, your corruption, your theft, political white-collar theft, until it gets stinks. Anytime it gets stinks, dog eat your supper. So everybody is sending threat now to Dr. Alfred Dawes. I'm gonna leave the man alone, let the man do the investigation. So why you don't want nobody to investigate you? So why did you went into leadership? Leaders are to be transparent. Leaders are to be open. People can scrutinize or criticize your leadership. If you're in leadership and nobody can investigate you introspectively or to search whether for positive or negative error, listen, your character will speak for your credibility. And the question the Jamaicans should ask the leader of Jamaica, are you credible? Are you credible? Are you credible enough for anybody to investigate you? Because you're going to put a guard on everyone. You're going to mesmerize the laws just to suit you and to protect you. I overheard also that you're trying to strike out the law that put politicians behind bars and lock them for theft, for taxpayers' money. You're trying everything to rule that out. We ought to question your credibility and your character.